Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now, guys? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now, folks? Can you hear me now? Hold on, let me go back here. Hold up. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now, guys? Can you hear me now? Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Mic check. Okay, yeah, there we go. Sorry about that. So let me play the intro one more time. This is a delayed intro. So hold on a second. Live from the YouTuber studios in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, it is the Rush Hour Renegade. And now here's your host, the YouTuber. Thank you, and sorry for that delayed intro. We were down. Good grief. That is not what I wanted to do. Do this. There we go. I don't know what happened there. Oh boy. Goofed. What a goof. Alright, so my actual microphone that I was having used for that didn't work, but this headset will work. This will work. I do apologize for some technical difficulties. We were trying something new for this show, so I do apologize for that. So, yeah, that's my bad. So now I'm trying to get some stuff untangled here. Pardon me while I do this. We'll get to the show shortly. These first couple of shows are gonna... my phone. Goovenheimer. I do apologize for the technical difficulties, folks. We'll get set up eventually. We'll get it eventually. Oh, I'll keep on dropping my dang dong phone. I do apologize for all these technical difficulties. First of all, then you can hear me at the intro, and then I was jumping in late. So I do apologize. So we will. Whoops. We will move on as planned, and we will carry on with the show. So let's talk about some stuff here. Let's check out the weather in my area. Right now it's 96 degrees actual temperature here in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, according to the key FOR.com forewarn me app. But it feels like 107. Yikes. That's hot. Let me know in the comment section below what the weather is in your area where you are at. That'll be helpful to know that. And let's get started. So we're gonna have some fun with this show today. So let's get started with this show. Here we're gonna have some things open so I can easily go back and forth from stuff. Let's open a couple of stuff here. Let's see here. Yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Here is the question of the day, and there's no right or wrong answer. This is just your opinion. I'll give you my opinion after I give off the question. And that is, do you think it is time for Bluebell to add a plastic seal around their ice cream cartons, around the ice cream carton lid, where you have to break the seal on it after that looking incident. If you haven't heard, so either yes or no. What is your thought? Yes or no? In the comment section below. So, yeah, that's what I want to say. Is I think it's time for them to have a seal on their ice cream cartons. You know, I really do. I think it's just time. So, that's just my opinion here. So, moving on to other topics in the lot of things. I'm using my iPad, and hello to that one viewer who has. Oh, that's me. I think. If somebody else is joining besides me. Oh, I don't think I've joined. Okay, so hello to that one viewer. Oh, right. Yeah. So hello to that one viewer who has joined. We want to thank you for joining us today for the Renegade. So, let me go back to the news stories. We're going over some news stories. Let's see here. Let's see here. Trying to think here. Let's see here. We lost that one viewer. I don't know if it was me joining on my own thing or not, but let's see here. Any other news that I want to share is let's see here. Congratulations to Zach Stanford for a 2-year deal with the St. Louis Blues. Whoa, that's weird and freaky. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see here. Trying to find some news here. There's really not much. Let's see here. What a show that the Home Run Derby was last night. If anybody watched the Home Run Derby, that was something. What a showing last night of home runs. Record-breaking stuff last night. I mean, wow. So, yeah, I think that was interesting last night. So see here. Breaking news. Thunder are trading Jeremy Grant to Denver for a 2020 first-round pick, according to ESPN analyst Adrian Wojnarowski. So, there you have it. There you have it, folks. Alright, now this will pertain to some people in here, and I'm just going to throw this out. If you have not seen the movie I Can Only Imagine, you need to go see it. It's a good movie. From the creators of I Can Only Imagine comes the story of Jeremy Camp. And that's going to be good. I feel like that's going to be a good one. Good movie. Alright, I'm just checking out some stuff here. Let's see here. Let's see here. If I can find something. Well, there's not really much news to talk about. Let's move on to sports. Today in the MLB is the MLB All-Star Game between the American League and the National League. First pitch as is at 6:30 p.m. Central Time, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So there you have it. It's in Cleveland, Ohio, home of the Cleveland Indians, and we've gone over some news with the Thunder, and now we did NBA news. We've done regular news. We've done MLB news. Let's get to some minor league baseball stuff, since Major Leagues is on All-Star break. Let's see here. Where is it? Okay, MILB first pitch. There it is. Okay, so the AAA is on their All-Star break as well. They have their All-Star game tomorrow. So that is it for them. So let's look at Tulsa. Hold on a second. I had itchy ear. The Drillers will play the Springfield Cardinals tonight from Tulsa, Oklahoma at 7:05 first pitch Central Standard Time. And then for Rancho Cucamonga, they play the Storm tonight. Who's that? I don't know who that is. Alright. Everybody knows who the Storm, what town the Storm play in, let me know. Because that is on the road for the Quicks. Alright, now the Great Lakes Loons, they play... Oops, yeah, the Colonels, which is... Decline... Rat call... Why is somebody always trying to call me on Messenger when I am live streaming? Alright. Oh boy. So... Yeah, there was really not much baseball news because we're on the All-Star break for Major League and on the All-Star break for AAA as well. So I want to thank the 24 subscribers for subscribing to my channel. Also the 7,438 views that I've gotten. And also I have 108 videos, so we're on our way to 200. Yay. So, how long have we been live? 18 minutes and 28 seconds counting. Okay. Let me, I was trying to adjust my microphone headset thing, and then I I caught my hair in it. Let's see here. Let's see here. WNBA news. WNBA news. Thornton scores 17 points and leads the Charge in the win over Dallas. Okay, so that's the latest news on that. Let's go to the games for today. There are... Sparks beat the Wings 74-62 today. Tomorrow there are some games. Ooh, there's some morning games. Wow. Right. It's weird. It's the Atlanta Dream playing tomorrow. They'll take on the Connecticut Sun. Phoenix Mercury will take on the Washington Mystique. Tomorrow, Las Vegas and Indiana and Minnesota versus Chicago. So that's the WNBA news for y'all. And I know I'm looking forward to the All-Star game tonight for Major League Baseball. And closing in and getting ever so closely back to having college football. We have about the rest of this month, and August 24th will be the first week. So the 29th we'll have some more games, but we only have 2 games on Saturday, August 24th, and what is called Week 0. Week 1 is August 29th. So my preseason prediction is by the time I will change this. This is my preseason prediction. So I may tweet this as we get on through the season. We will be talking about this on Restaurant Renegade as we go on through the year, and so once the season gets started, then we'll tweak it as the college football season gets started and goes along throughout the college football season. But if I were to have a prediction right now, I'm going to predict a couple things. We're going to do some predictions on playoffs and who is going to be the first two out. So who's going to be the four in, I think, as of the preseason, and then who I think is going to be the first two out. That's my prediction, and then we will do some conference predictions later on as we get closer to the season. And who's going to be in the conference championships, and who's going to win the conferences in the regular season as well. So, my top four teams, I think, if they have a chance to be in the playoffs before the season even gets started, in my preseason prediction, it would be number one seed would go to, number one ranked would go to Alabama. Of course, Alabama is a strong favorite. They have been a top favorite. I'm going to go ahead and say OU makes it back in there. They have a good, strong team. I'm going to say Clemson, and the fourth and final team that I have in there as a preseason prediction will be, this is a bold prediction, and that is either Texas Tech or TCU. I will put is Texas Tech / TCU, and then the first two out would be Oklahoma State and UCF. If things can go right for those two teams that I have on the first two out, then they will be looking in and getting themselves into it. And win all your games, win your top 25 games, win. So that is what I gotta say. That if Oklahoma State, whoever, whether it's Oklahoma State, Texas Tech, TCU, West Virginia, Texas, OU, whoever it is, whoever wins that Big 12 championship game will be the more likely contender to go to the college football playoffs. So that's what I'm going to say to that. So I mean, it's interesting to see what that's going to be. How that's going to turn out. Looking forward to this college football season. As always, I am a big college football fan, so I really feel like it's going to be a good season. So, so that's that on that topic. We will have some games on here, so tomorrow we will have the Rush Hour Renegade, but we will have a special edition of the Rush Hour Renegade, and that will be the AAA Pacific Coast League the Pacific Coast League versus the International League. It's the AAA All-Star game. So we'll have that special edition Rush Hour Renegade tomorrow with that gameplay on there. So it'll be a special edition of Rush Hour Renegade, same time tomorrow 5:30. But we will have it where it's not just a half hour. It'll be once the game we'll do the intro like we always do. We will tweak the intro. So I'll have a special intro for this. We'll have the same outro. No, wait, correction. We'll tweak both intro and outro. Sorry, for this special edition of the Russia Renegade. Also, coming up on my channel, starting not the main channel, but the secondary channel, starting tomorrow, we will review and rate. Not review and rate, but review and what's the word I'm looking for? Review and react to season 2, episode. Let's see here, would be season of season 2 would be 6, episode 6 of season 2. Episode 6 of season 2 of Mork and Mindy. So that's coming up on my review channel. So I wanted to get that announcement out of the way on here before we wrapped up and ended the show. Alright, so people, I realized this after we had gone off air from yesterday's show that we did not answer the Family Feud question. So we are going to answer that for you. But we are going to condense it down to just the top answer. We're going to answer the top answer only. If you want to know what the other answers were for that, you can go look it up on the internet. There's a Family Feud thing. You can look up Family Feud questions on the internet. Just type in Family Feud questions, or type in that question that I asked. Top answer was Lickum. That was the top answer to that Family Feud question. And if you don't know what I'm talking about by the Family Feud question that we asked on the show, go back to yesterday's video of the Russia Renegade on my channel. So that is what I realized I did not answer the question I did not answer that question on yesterday's show. So yeah, I mean I really didn't think I really did not think about it until I was going on about my daily routine for the evening. They're like, oh, I forgot to answer that. Put the answer in the question. I will at some point in the chat or comments put in all the answers for that. Put the question in there and all the answers for the question on there. So be looking for that. So that about does it. We're about a minute away from ending this show, or less than a minute away from ending this show. So thank you for watching the Russia Renegade. We hope that you enjoyed today's broadcast, even though it was delayed on getting started because we had some microphone issues that had to be fixed. So tune in tomorrow for a special edition of the Russia Renegades at normal time, but it'll be a longer episode because it'll be a gameplay of the AAA All-Star game. That's why we're having a special edition due to the AAA All-Star game. So, thank you for watching. It may be a special time. I just don't know. I will let you know if the time changes. But for now, I'm guessing it's going to be a regular starting time at 5 o'clock. So that'll do it for me until tomorrow. Have a great day, and we'll see y'all tomorrow on the Russia Renegade.
Thank you for watching the Russia Renegade. This has been a YouTuber Studios production. We have reproduced, retransmitted, with consent of the YouTuber Studios.
This may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or without the consent of the YouTuber Studios, is what it was supposed to say.